is the best spot for that? I'm thinking my upper left-hand corner for this game. Top is actually I'm just gonna upper left-hand corner. It works. Alright, hey, Yeezy, what's good? It's your boy MacB. Divinity. I'm an hour late. I said 12 as 1. Who cares? I don't. I should though. I do care actually. I'm sorry. I'm just watching the door. But we're good. We're good. Let me refresh so I can actually see my stream. I like to see myself be in bed. Being a Betty. Am I still underneath the Witcher? Help. I am. Divinity. Maybe I deep my original sin. One type as minimal letters as possible, and it's only showing 3 games at once. There we go. It's good. Undertaker. So we were gonna go talk to the stock dude about the Oh, I have telekinesis now, don't I? Do I have enough high enough telekinesis to grab the chest? I doubt it. Or is that even being skills? No. Personality? No. Craftsmanship? Yes. I have 1. A fresh havoc moving forward. I should slot the arrows on Dax at some point. I mean, I won't, but I should. Do. I don't know what like my plan is today. I kind of want to do some more Gwent, maybe. I don't know. Let me go see who they died. Since Dax was like, "Oh, let's leave her alive," like the rude boy he is. Now they're dead.
They're dead.
And they might have lived if we hadn't intervened.
What do you mean, Dax?
By the gods, those fools are dead! I knew that she-beast would bring disaster.
Pumpkin. Oh, it's a pound. I'm gonna eat it. What happened to those soldiers who were standing outside the warehouse?
It was that orc. She snapped, grabbed them, popped their necks, and then ran out of here like a wild beast. I'm only grateful she didn't notice me standing here. Can you imagine?
1 sec. Test. We're good. I pulled in my microphone. I want to make sure the thing was still plugged in.
You there?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me. Oh, these aren't stolen? I don't understand why there was an iron. Oh, because I stole that to them, didn't I? Why did I sell them an iron bar? What's that? Oh, that's his hand. Dax, that's all your fault. Alright. Well, that's done with. Poor guy. So someone on this end of the stock, I think.
Now it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Let me try this chest. See if I can move it.
That's why we never sailed against the wall anymore.
That makes some moves. Can't reach. What about my telekinesis?
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my lovely nature.
Dax, can you move, dude?
Now it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
I'm not entirely sure how telekinesis works. I thought it was just, you just do it. You gotta be near it. It's not gonna work. Mackerel. I think I just need a higher telekinesis. It's like a range thing, it looks like. Nah, we're good. Let's get out of here. Our sailor.
Shores? Here? Inside Seal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
What do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Was too busy dodging fireballs to notice anything myself. But ask around a bit. Could be one of the other men spied something I didn't. Don't think
Sauce?
Merv.
Here in Seal. Ah, of all that cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
What do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Now that you mention it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects. But it could well have been that staff you're talking about.
Did you know anything about that certain Dietmar?
Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where it could possibly be now. Captain Conrad's the man to ask for such matters.
Thanks, Marv. What a good guy.
And don't forget the time he got caught passing a love
What a
note
good
to
guy.
the council's wife.
Poison flask. Knockdown arrowhead. What was that? No, it was a flag. Or sails.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy Shores? Here? Inside Seal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks
I'm gonna
of
ask
rock to
everyone.
land on, Conrad chooses this one.
What do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Staff of what now? No, never heard of it, much less seen it. Check with one of the others, maybe.
Do you know anything about a certain Dietmar?
Don't know much about him myself, except that he and Captain have partnered up more than a few times for long journeys. Perhaps one of the other crewmen will be able to...
Alright, whatever. Anyone else in here? We're talking to the captain.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Seal?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items.
What do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace. For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it return. I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
One of your men saw Dietmar make off with a package.
What? That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot on her decks. I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewhere. He's probably there now trying to launch a vessel in private, if he hasn't already escaped, that is.
What do you think of the attack on the Arbor?
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
Alright, I don't know where this could be. According to Comrade Dietmar is probably trying to launch from one of the secluded beaches in the area. I don't think it's like this. Hold on. I don't think it's over this way. I think it was over here or all the way up here. I don't really remember. That's not the same. View Esmeralda, Legion Headquarters, Outroute Study. Arias.
Now it is. We drove it
Might
straight to the
give
barrel back.
Ario a talk too before I leave.
And don't forget the time you got
If there's anything new. I mean, I'll check over here just in case. I'm on a rush. First time leaving city walls, and I don't even know how long. It's been 6 hours. Poison's still here.
I like you much better with your guts.
Hold on. Before he gets himself poisoned. Can I do this? Thank you. Alright, now it's enabled. They're all going to be empty. I'm pretty sure I looted everything over here. What I remember.
What's the problem now?
Oh, the Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Sicil, comrade, and good luck.
Tell me about
I'm a
yourself.
proud legionnaire, and always will be. But I thought we'd be doing more slashing and less dying when we landed in Sicil.
What happened here?
Bloody orcs are at it again! Beats me what on earth they want in Sicil. This is their second attack within as many weeks. And their second defeat. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here.
A fireball, how the sailor's making out.
They may need help. I'd go myself, but we legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach.
Why was there a human fighting alongside these orcs?
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil?
Alright.
Lovely
Yeah, never
day
came back
for a
here.
swig and a song, isn't it?
They have anything
What
else?
do you want to
for me?
know?
Nah, there's nothing else. Okay, we'll leave.
Fairly well.
For the lols? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember him being this way. Nightmare. I'm pretty sure he's on the west beach. Go in and just flat out fuck with people. It works. Yeah, that quest is done. Shell. Yeah, he's not over here. Waste of time. How's it going? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Just playing some.
Have a
How's this
sip.
thing called again? Divinity? Yeah, Divinity. Enjoying it. Haven't played any of the Divinity games in quite a while. Good games. Yeah, I played it. I played this one only about a year ago, but never finished it. I made it to like the church in like Act 1, and that's where I kind of stopped playing. Figured I'd restart it and try to finish it this time. Oh, she killed them. I guess we're leaving. We're gonna go hit up the lighthouse. Dax, I believe. There's a 3D action adventure one that's good. Divinity Dragon Commander is good, but it has a massive learning curve. I bet. This game has like a massive learning curve, I think. Like, I feel like I messed up so bad in my other playthrough. I had to start all over anyway.
No better solution to the zombie problem
set of silver arrows.
So we're going out the door up here to the left, I think.
Just a bag with many cheeses.
I want to talk to Aru actually. See if he has anything else for me.
Trade a big cheese on your book with a
Warm. I like it.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Alright. He's upstairs. This game is nothing compared to Dragon Commander. It is a tabletop strategy RTS and an FPS with political text story aspect with almost no tutorial. Oh my god.
I hope your
up, Ari?
quest fares well, dear hunter.
I found the second teleporter pyramid in Lady Cecilia's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping Tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine. What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
Okay. I'll leave you to it. We're going to the lighthouse.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do anything.
Mobile kitchen.
I'm overheating here!
Are you? Are you really? The door is up here? Let me look at the map. Southmore. Or Westmore, I guess. Wait, is the map really west for down? Oh. I don't know. No, it's not. Never mind.
Never make it inside these walls.
I could do with a cold
Let's
drink.
leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful.
It's rated. I like it. I like it. Fruitane. We got some combat up here. 3 enemies. Got the armor decapitator. He's healing from the poison. I tried going into stealth. I forgot what button it was. Rip. So start off with Ricochet. They should get hit. Yeah, they were. Okay. You get out your spider. We'll probably buff the spider.
Poison my foes!
Nice critical. Probably all focus on him for a minute. Have faith in the zombie, please. Can I shoot? +5, so we're gonna move up a little bit. Did it work? I think it did.
Stage of combat!
Hit for 20, cool. I'm gonna kill him. One down. If we can like double team the defeating corpse, that'd be great. Sure, he heals like every second, so I want him to go though this turn. You gotta move. Do you have to move for this guy? You do. So who cares? You missed, spider. I guess weakening him is fine. Use your staff on this heavy corpse. Wait. That missed, cool. He missed as well. Dax, what can you do? Let's get you to shoot this guy twice. Or yes, kill him. And the spider's died. The spider dies. Who cares? I certainly do. I wonder if tactical mode's better to play in. How many turns? Is one turn cooldown? Oh. But it was like 2 turns. Really? I think I moved a little bit, so. Should be up closer since I can't actually do anything else. I only have 1 staff of Magnus. She needs more skills. He just healed? That's fine. 1 spider's down. There's no need to fire this. So, just keep using basics. You're only gonna get 1 hit off. Which is you? It's 5 as well. Who cares? Nice critical. Spider can finish him off. If not, then what's your face can? Mila. Here we go. I'm gonna wait for the poison to go away. Word over there.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Mila leads. I don't remember if this goes away or not. I could just burn it, but we had some flame nades, so I mean I don't mind doing it. Tooth. Here we go. Alright, Dax, come over here. Oh, it is going away. Nothing over this way. I don't think. Combat over here, so we're gonna go sneak mode. You too, Dax. I want that to get the first hit. Never mind. There's that. We're gonna go ahead and cast your spider, like, right here-ish. Just stay still. What? No. Come here, fuck boys. Can I use this to get a hit off? No. Well, maybe if yeah, if I move up 1. But who cares? He missed. I forgot what the one was. They immune to poison? That was a waste. And then zombies are gonna help. Okay. What are we doing about this guy? We're gonna cast his spider.
Come spin your web for me.
Come spin your web for me. If I can, I'll just probably hit this dude. Weaken him and then hit with an actual attack. There we go. You can buff him.
My power is your power.
There we go. Then I want you to Staff of Magnus this guy. Maybe Vampiric Touch would have been the better call. Would have done more damage actually. So weaken him, I think. And then hit him. He'll die next turn, probably. Hopefully he hits the spider. Spider's bleeding. I can't move my camera, so. Nice miss. That wasn't a miss. Oh, the poison. We're okay. Spider will kill him. He's in poisoned. I can't really do much about that. You know what? I hope this hits. I don't know if it will. That worked. There's arrows or nope. I can't see. They should burn to death though, so. Ooh, you missed. Ooh. Because he's in smoke, isn't it? Probably why. Oh. Oh no. Thank you. Definitely back this dude. Then save your points. I need to get her more skills. Can't really do much. Nice. Burned. He did not burn. 86% chance to hit. I don't think we need to waste any more arrows. It should be fine. I'm toyed with this. That crit was really good. I don't want to move my spider too far. He's like my defense character, kind of. Make sure none of us get hit. And you can't do anything else, because you're useless. Just about. Hit him twice. Let's me kill him. Nice. An attack? No. So can we ricochet? Is there any point to ricocheting? Not really.
Nowhere is safe from my arrows.
Does more damage. So And I can't swing anymore. Hold up, Pyromancer. And then make your way up here. So you get the damage. That sucks. Okay, didn't die, cool. As long as he uses his ability on the spider, then uses a shot on the spider, just run away. Can we hit him with our basic? I know we gotta move. We gotta move up a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're gonna back up for a minute. Spider, you're great.
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
Yes, I handle myself like the best of the best. You would never do this myself. You have better save your petty compliments and learn from my example. That would serve us both.
Oh, there, I wouldn't go that far. Especially not standing in the blast radius of your soon-to-burst vanity bubble.
Vanity bubble. Smoke screen arrow. D. You know what? Never mind. I don't think it's actually burning, but you can't move it anyway. Mila can. Or Mila can. Ludovovich. Oh my god. It's gone. Who cares? Take all these. Resurrection scroll. I can give that. I think Mila has 3 and Dax has 1. So. Take the bone. I thought there was a hatch in here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong.
Another piece of trash.
Alright. Keep heading west. There's a chest up here. There's also combat up here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can I slot anything else for you? Send him all these. Send it Dax, 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 Dax. Send these to Dax. I never read this book either. Adventurers, field guides, some merchants don't give a hoot about how strong or sturdy a weapon is. They buy a mail shirt with rings the size of bracelets. As long as it looks good, whenever I'm about to sell some old and worn out equipment, I'll simply stick a pearl on it somewhere to entice the vain and simple-minded buyers. Improved metal armor. You don't have any of the skills, do you? I can't see with all these improved stuff. There's nothing there. We don't have anything else. How about you, Dax? Do you have anything? Doctor, First Aid, Ricochet. They would all be instantly slotted anyway, so. That sucks. Go here. And I can't move you either, so.
Darling arachnid, aid my plight!
Darling arachnid. Isn't there a kamikaze dude here? I believe there is. I can move one. It costs 4 AP. Apparently. Fantastic. Or did I kill the dude? No, I didn't kill him. We don't put that chest out. I don't care enough, actually. So. Fighters don't go first? That's fine. 2 hits? Alright. Poison, my immune to poison. Spider. Sure we can't see anymore, but. He's already next to the other one, so I can go up here. That's fine, who cares? I don't know why that blew up, but the barrel blew up. One's down, then you can move up a little bit. Invalid target. That's 3, so I can move 3. This is 3. Yeah, move 3. I can hit him. Oh, I can't. So just buff. What'd I do? I didn't do anything. Just something happened over there. Just save your turn. Awesome. Oh, spider, please. There we go.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Taxi boy. That sucks. That sucks too. Okay, can you reach? No, you can't reach him. So walk up, like next to Dax, and hit him. The other archer's dead next turn, so unless he just died. No, he's good. Oh, he's dead. That's fine. We can probably hit this guy. You go for him. Thank you. Yeah, because use Ricochet because it's a guaranteed hit, right? Unless you can do 2 basics. Yeah, do these. 66. I don't like those odds, so move up to like. It's just 1. Ricochet him.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
It's a lot of damage. You have to go like right here. That should be close enough. We got 2 more guys to our left. Alright, Spider, what can you do? Nothing? Need 8. So just get over here. Maybe you can take the aggro off him. You're gonna burn to death anyway. Dax, can we kill this guy? Can't see its HP. Shoot twice. Not likely. Bright touch.
Your very blood heals me.
77. Maybe we can? That was a good hit. That sucks. We get hit, we get hit. We can heal. Spider's down. She can kill that one. You try to kill the archer. You only get the one shot. I'm not gonna use one of these. Nah. What turn is he going? After Dax? Okay. So, you have to kill this guy.
Your grave opens to welcome you!
Rude. Spider's turn. Do I have you fight the swordsman? Poison him. Not poison, weaken him. Let me see, do I want to? I can always... I can't poison him. They're immune to poison. Of course. I can still attack, okay.
Come, spin your web for me.
Oh, weaken him, please. So close. Wait, finish off that guy? I think we have to hit this dude. Petrified failed. Good job hitting him. Alright. Don't move. Oh my god. I mean, he couldn't hit anyway, so. He's dead. All that experience, that lovely experience. And he's dead. So Dax, we're healing you before we really push up at all. I healed Mila first. She's basically at max, so who cares? Almost time. I can just do it like this. There's no combat around me, right? There's a portal. I'm trying to fight anyone until I'm fully healed. Now we can go back over there and look over there as well. I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back. Okay. So heal.
First aid!
We're gonna be here for a minute. Can I not send it to what's your face? Never mind. All this stuff I'm never gonna use.
Revitalize and restore.
I'm gonna hit this web, grab this penny bun mushroom. Check out these boxes. Empty. Empty. Can you craft anything? Nothing I'm really worried about. How does this stuff work? Hold on. Do I just take like a stunning arrowhead and a shaft? Yes, so pretty basic. I'm gonna go through and do all that real quick. Oh, that's a fake arrow. Why do I still have you? Get out of here. Here we go, and make these. Huh? Needs more crafting ability, okay. Here we go. Stunning herb, heal yourself. There you go. I thought there was a chest around here. It's okay, but northwest. Oh, it's right up here. How do I do it again? Do I just
What's this?
go to it?
I
Yeah.
found something.
Nothing I really need at all, so I'll go identify everything real quick. There we go. Equipment. Anything better? 1111. Minus 15 movement. I'm okay. Telekinesis, lockpicking. Same thing I already have on. 11, 17. Do we have anything else? That we're good. I don't even think I'm gonna. I'll look at Dax. What do you got here, boo? It has gears better already. We're good. There we go. There, that was triggered. Oh, we leveled up apparently. What was that? I guess during the last fight. Tribute point. What do we want? Does what? Initiative, critical chance, initiative, action points, HP, intelligence, and my offensive rating. Do intelligence. Then let's do witchcraft or geomancer. To geomancer up higher. The following level will do witchcraft, I guess. Everything else is good. Yep. What do we want with you? Do you want dex up? Then we go with dex. Yeah. Expert marksman, I think. Yep. Alright, easy. There is combat up here. We got two kamikaze dudes. Okay. Oh, we can see him from that way, apparently. He missed. This is 8 meters, right? Then 8 meters. That's like just like 10.2 to 4 meters.
Your grave opens to welcome
Didn't work. Rude. Knock down both at least.
Try to resist this.
Oh, it's oil. Made a mistake.
See how fast she scuttles?
You can't shoot, so whatever. Oh, I thought he missed. Thank you. He charged my spider. I can do both.
Venomous sister, attack!
I can't reach him. Can't move either, so. I guess I can hit my spider. Was the poison kill him? No. Didn't think so. Here we go. Dax, hit him. Bum up. Nice, nice. He's only trying for one return, so he just blew up. You just try to charm me, fuckboy? Nah, I don't think he did. I guess just shoot him, Dex. And we can hit this dude, so just chill. We weakened him. Other dude's dead next turn, probably. He's alive. We gotta move. Like, she's the wrong person to move, though.
Wrath of the Magi!
Looks like more of the Legionnaires sent to investigate the lighthouse.
Stay sharp, or we'll end up the same.
I'm pretty sure there's more damage. Don't hide. That works. Or 4. Okay, that works.
Your very blood heals me!
He has 2 HP.
The end for
There we
you!
go. Dash resist a couple times. I'll wait for the fire to go out. Fire's out. Still a little bit of poison. The hidden hash key. Poison arrow. I'll give all that to him in a minute. I wasn't ready to go down here, but who cares? Burl arrow shaft. Nice. Burl. Where's the box at? I need to see it. I got a ring. Cool. Crippling blow skill book. That's man at arms. Doesn't matter for us. Volume Village Volume 3 and Stewardship of the Scroll Volume 5. Fly Algic Mushroom. That's for a potion we read before. Both of those. Wood chips. I'm gonna read these books. Well, first I'm gonna get rid of everything. Or identify you. What do you do? War Master. I can use that actually for identifying. Yeah, I don't need this. I can go to Dax. Oh, heal, please. I'm gonna give him all his arrows too.
Revitalize and restore.
Everything identified in here. Yes. Sort. I have 4. How much does Dax have? 1. I'll give him 2. There we go. These all go to Dax. We'll drop the antler. No, you come back to me. Water essence, am I keeping those, or I think Dax is having those? That's that. And read the books, I guess. We read this one. I'm gonna put you into the bag. You got Pummel Fluids Volume 3. Pummel Fluids potions don't merely make you strong or your foes weak, they can also, if carried, crafted wisely, protect you from the elements. Water resistance. Small air resistance. Earth resistance potion. Alright, signature of the scroll, fish can't live in the sky and magic spell can't live on a mundane paper. Enchant paper with pixie dust to make a setting suitable for the magic that will flow through you. Once you've set magical quill to magic paper, allow your spirit to guide you, surprise a magic most enduring element after all. Blank witchcraft scroll. Air skill scroll. I already have those. Fire skill scroll. Earth skill scroll. Can I do anything with you right now, Dex? Nothing in there, nothing in here. Magic ink pot and quill. What I need. Okay. Make some more arrows. You're done. Can't do you. I'll do you. Or you either. Okay. It's fine. Upstairs. A tooth. Okay. We're gonna head this way. Stardust herb. Don't mind if I do. Sturdy wooden chest key.
Now this is valuable.
Herb top mushroom. Oh, the Legionaries. Another minute, 30 wooden chest. Grab all these. There we go. Need them good. What was it? A weapon, a staff, and a helmet? Perception. That goes to Dax. So. So stupid. And I'm not using yours because I'm not.
Oh, thank the seven. Lucia, it's the Source Hunter. We're not going to die on this haunted cliff after all.
Who's dying?
We're just resting up. The calm before the storm. Those ghosties at the lighthouse won't know what hit 'em.
About the ghost of the
There's
lighthouse?
certainly something fishy happening. The light shines sure as the tides, though there's not been an attendant there for nearly 2 decades. Our platoon made a pact with Selenia. We'd check out the lighthouse, and if we made it back, we'd get a ticket home.
What Selenia failed to mention was that it wasn't just the ghosts at the lighthouse we had to worry about, it was every savage skeleton on the way there and back too. When we started, we were 7. Now, Lucia and I are the last alive.
Survival of the fittest, I say. We're just here marshalling our strength before hauling into that lighthouse with our swords blazing.
Ha! Marshalling our strength indeed. To be honest, we've been shaking like chihuahuas, praying for a way out of this mess. And it seems the 7 have sent you.
Ah, Malleus, your dignity's in a puddle at your feet. As for me, an honourable soldier and servant to Rivellon, I'm not afraid to ask nicely. So, what do you say, Source Hunter? Will you check out the lighthouse in the name of your comrades in arms? If Selenia sees the place cleared, we'll be on the next ship out to Sicil and back to our families.
You'll go to the lighthouse and straighten matters out, yes? Well, let us know what you find.
Okay. What level was that wand? 4? I'm a 4, right? So I'm on critical. Allows you to cast Ice Shard. Ice Shard. You can go with this one, just for the critical chance. This all that's different, right? And it gives you 17 more HP. Yeah, use that. What's Ice Shard do? Chilling Shard of Ice that deals 20 to 31 water damage. 100% chance to set frozen status for 1 turn. Uses 3. It's a 3 per fight? Or to 3 times it breaks.
Come now. We've got
Let's just do the low hyper. I'm not gonna be using it anyway because I can't.
I'm up to my short hairs in grit. I don't need to rag with the devil to prove that.
If you haven't got what it takes, I'll do it myself.
Saving. Should probably sneak.
The further we go, the more bodies we find heaped around.
We must be closing in on where they were headed.
You're gonna move for a second, okay. Water barrel. Where they are. I don't know what Dax's range is. Am I controlling Dax? No. Got the herb. So first boss. Let me see if the dog is closer. I don't think he is. So I'm gonna just shoot.
How many eyes does a bull have?
Yeah, they have high ability points. I gotta get the spiders out fast.
They are but flies to this queen.
Oh, if you can catch a spider and just stay hidden. Do my thing. Okay, so I think we have to weaken him. What do we call dogs? I think we weaken him, then try to kill a dog. You missed! Spider! On the archer. I do have an oil pot. I might throw an oil pot and a fire arrow. Rude. A lot of damage burning. They're all gonna be next to each other. Yeah, this is a perfect thing to do, I think. So it'll be 3. He'll have enough points, so I might just. I can't freeze anyone. Do I buff him? Dax? Because the spider's gonna die, probably. I don't want to call my spider in yet. What if I just kill this dude? Get the 4 Dax. Move up a little bit.
Tears of the Dragon!
I don't see the oil. Does the smoke screen explode too? Or is it steam? It's steam. So the fire is there? I think I use this. It didn't explode like I thought it would. If I kill the other dude, the kamikaze dude, it should explode. Can't hit him. Ah! I can move. Move up 3 spots and attack twice if I have to. Oh, that's why. Okay, Dax, you're pretty weak, dude.
I need to dry off.
I need to dry off. Now you fire your explosive arrow. Ah, it didn't explode. Okay, it's fine. We gotta kill that dude. The explosive dude's worthless because he can't explode because of the, yeah. So I'm gonna have you fall back a little bit. If I need to flee, you gotta flee. I'm gonna get her spider out in a minute.
Sink your toxic fangs deep.
What's it go? Goes in a while. You just like whambo or wombo my dude. Quickly.
Face the unending darkness.
He died. Cool. Can you kill yourself actually, Dax? Be an easy fight now. Just got a couple guys. My spider died? I think my spider died. Oh, he's still alive, never mind. $107 HP. he's dead. Cool. Should be good now. Out, what's her face? She is like, she has a lot of HP. We're fine. Dogs should work. Maybe they won't die. Who knows? It causes bleeding. Full HP. He freeze? No. So he's the next turn. Back a little bit. Or not. I don't know how poison works, so. I'll let Spider up in a minute. Out of sight.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
He's dead. Move this guy. Thank God for this. We just hit him. We don't do that much damage actually. Bump Dax. And then maybe drink a potion. 20%. Dax should be able to cast Spider now. But when is it? Nice. He's weak. Please hit the spider. Thank you. So he's dead. Here we go. So he missed. Only hit once. Poison failed. Nice. It's 8 meters, right? Am I reading this wrong? The 4 times within 8 meters. So they're within 8 meters. This is the 4 meters apart.
Hit and hit
And
and
only hit
hit.
him. Oh no, maybe I'm reading it wrong. I need this. Never mind, heal. Okay, she got some kill. You gotta move up. Let's move up. Where is he? Oh, he's right here. Call in your spider next to this guy. Should be good. Dax, I think you should start healing now. Or who is Murray's being? Hit him.
I'm fading. Fast.
I really just move into the poison. He's gonna die. Oh my god. I didn't want to move. I gotta get out of the poison now. He's gonna die. I'm gonna have to revive him. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? That sucks too. We don't have any like AoE heals or anything. I don't think so, so we're just gonna let him die, then we have resurrection scrolls, doesn't really matter. I do drop one anyway, I'm pretty sure. So just in case you have some issues, yeah. Awesome. Get up over here. Can you resurrect him now? You should be able to. Dax is alive. He goes next, and you can just hit him. Get him out of here.
Meet your demise!
Don't move forward, Mila. Thank you. With Dax, you're gonna be sitting here for a while. Both of us are. Just healing. Spider's gone. Get rid of the heal. Back. I'm gonna save the game too after we get the full HP. It's been a while. I'm gonna quick save now just in case, but I'm gonna do a hard save. Clobber attack. Avatar Poison Skill Book. That's Geomancy, I think? Or what? That's not Roachcraft, that's Brown, it must be Geomancy. That's not Brown, actually. Or just Geomancy. Immune to being poisoned, melee attackers may get poisoned. Melee attackers may get poisoned. Okay. But usually everyone who was immune, who deals poison damage heals off poison. So, what was it doing? Dax heal.
Back into the fray.
Did I loot the box? I did, but how about the barrels? Nope. Paw. Grab his paw. Empty. Herbs and chest. Collect, collect, collect. Bow, robe, oil flask. Heal.
Back in the
We're gonna be here for like 3 minutes healing, so. I don't want to go inside yet. I don't remember if this combat or not. That's enough for her.
Bless the seven! I am restored!
Dax heal.
healing right when we need it.
Such riveting gameplay. Please.
Salve of the Seven!
1 second. Go ahead and heal again.
Healing right now.
I got like 2 more minutes of healing. Oh, Dax. You do so much damage so fast. My man Shepard. He was so close. He actually did go meet the space turtle. The poor skull. He imploded. Skill is on cooldown. We learned this and buy stuff. Clobbering time. Thanks. Alright, you can heal again. There you go, Dex. About 2 more heals to get back in full HP and go continue. Sort everything for everything. Philosophy of death. I'll do all that in a minute. Just stop healing Dex.
Back into the fight.
1 more heal, he's at full. Oh my god, 6 forever. I need another healing. Nah, not even close. I'm like 10 hours in. I'll just let the first down. Yep. 30 hours, dude. Alright, back to Mila. I'm gonna give him some healing potions, I think. Nah, because it's only 1 hit. No point. That's just garbage for us. With a gear in a minute. The Dex. 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 That's it. Go to Dex. Ball. Fire Essence. An eye. We have 3 eyes in my inventory. Oh, that. And the rabbit's ball. That's good enough for me. Dax, what do you got on you? How many resurrection scrolls? You have 3. I think we have what, 2? Mila has 2. Dax has 3. Alright, that's fine. Why do you have gear? Well, why do you have a axe? You don't need that. Sort everything out too. Let me just sort the 1 item. Yep. I am streaming, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yes, I'm looking at my stream right now. I have it disabled. Hold on. I've enabled every stream. There we go. Yeah, I don't get invites, so. Baskets, what do we got in here? Wood log, cool, cool. Fire arrow, awesome. Empty. I think you have a problem,
I've
Scott.
spotted something interesting.
These walls, my home.
Glass ruby. Gravity tusk, thank you. Ham.
The ship, the waves, the cold,
Let's just go.
wild sea. And
Skeleton. Empty.
the maniac in the darkened lighthouse. Dearest Desdemona, I see your eyes before me still. Whether I could
Fuse.
drown in that endless azure and end this. What's this? Living eyes that can see the shape of death? Avert your gaze, wanderer, for you are looking upon the phantom of a murderer.
Tell me about yourself.
Samson was my name, a long time ago. I know not why upon my death I became a ghost, doomed to haunt this tower. Perhaps the gods heard of my crime and stripped me of my rightful place in their eternal realm. If so, their punishment was just. Each night I wake the flame in the lighthouse to repent for my wretched sin.
You called yourself a murderer. Why?
That indeed is the tainted title I must bear, and deservedly so. For 15 years ago to the day, it was that I sat atop my lighthouse, the flame unlit, and watched on as a pitiable ship crashed upon the cliff and got devoured by greedy waves. Deliberately had I forgone to do my duty. Willfully did I condemn every soul aboard to a salty sleep on the bed of an indifferent sea.
Why did you do it?
Why did I commit this act of blackest horror?
I'm reading dialogue.
Jealousy, anger, the bitter anguish of a broken heart. Those are the ancient ills that drove me to madness. Desdemona was on board, as I knew she would be, my wife. The delicate beauty of whom I was sure was betraying me with her friend, the dashing Faradar. Possessed as I was by the demons of envy, ire, and torment, I decided that if I had her love no longer, only death could take her for his mistress. And so I sat here, coldly and calmly, as I delivered them both unto the deep. Yet no sooner had the water closed its spuming jaws around the perishing vessel below, that the extent of my offense dawned on my beleaguered mind. Overcome with guilt, I sought escape through the hangman's noose, but rest was not to come.
I heard there might be an undead lair here. Do you know anything about that?
Skeletons roam the lands, restless as my troubled soul, but shall not find their lair here. Some scuttle by now and again, but most of the time I reside here in solitude. Solitude and silence.
Alright. Lighthouse is done.
Quite a story that ghost had to tell. Not every day one hears about a lighthouse keeper sinking ships just because his wife proved to be unfaithful.
A pitiful creature torn up so badly by the walls of the love that led him to commit murder. I must feel sorry for him, or a compatible man. If I ever met one, may help be his eventual fate.
He did commit murder with malice aforethought. Bloody execution should have been his end, but sadly, he beat the law to the punch.
Vindictive. Hey. I'll go report back to the Sula. Or Sneakwa, whatever her name was. Felina.
Well, give me a moment.
How did it go? Don't spare any details. We need to make a full report to the lieutenant.
That's an interesting story. Cleaning grit from your ears, and I'll tell you all about it. If you want to reap the reward, you can reverse the trip yourself.
Indeed. If they've made a pact, it's their responsibility to live up to their end of it in both word and deed.
Be that way. If you nobodies could do it, we'll have no problem performing the inspection ourselves. Go on your way, then.
They're gonna die, aren't they? I'll follow them. Going inside?
Do you hear that? It sounds like wailing. There aren't ghosts around here, are there?
Are they done? I guess they're done. Here they go, we're out. He just disappeared. I wish I could move that fast. Oh, never did a hard save. Save game. New save. Seal 822. Oh no, my poor spiders. How sad. That poison's still there. Oh, that's permanent poison, never mind. I lose you? Yes, I did.
Your return marks a victory, Hunter. We'll vanquish our foes yet.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Feeling hot under the collar, he says. I'm gonna clear my inventory before I head to the burial mound.
I'm overheating here.
Shaniqua, or Sheila, Felina.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter.
You don't think it's infected?
Talk about some magic.
I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you, by all means.
The Garden
What?
Lighthouse.
You found 2 of my soldiers cowering in the bushes. I expect more from tried and true legionnaires, but at least you did the job for them. I guess we'll have to look for the source of the undead in other places.
Alright. Let's go north, I think. Did I pass any chests? No, go back to Dex. We got the one. Nah, we didn't. So you got 1, 3, 5. 1, so 1, 2, 3. I need to find 4 and 6. Where is 4 and 6? Did I not read them? I'm pretty sure I read them. I just don't know where they. Maybe they're underground. Make a marker. No, stop. Why is that there? Oh, it's my partner. Okay. Guess I'm gonna head this way. I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Oh, there's my pepper. Did it
Oh, that is my pepper. I can fight the graveyard, actually. I don't mind doing that. Save it first. Empty.
Come, spin your web for me.
Come and spin the web for me. No? Is it this one? Is this one? I don't want her to get hit, so... that should be good. Shouldn't it just explode? No? That works, so we hit him. Murphy, don't come over here. Murphy, no. Don't be a hero. Siva, who cares about you? Oh, Murphy's dead.
Here lies Kimberly. Finally.
Finally. Do I want to resurrect Murphy? I mean, it's only a dog. Can I resurrect him anyway? No, I cannot revive Murphy. Okay, Murphy's permanently dead. I mean, he served his purpose anyway. Poor guy. What are you? Just bones, okay. See if we're gonna get pissed at me if I dig up my daughter's grave. But all to alive. I don't really care if she's pissed at me, because I want the... Is there any items on there? I want them. And I want the experience. Pyromancer. I think we can call out our spider. Yeah, spider. Get in there. There we go. He's moving. I was going over Siva. Rip. Oh, I thought he'd be gone, never mind. Can we just call my spider over here?
Venomous sister, attack!
Venomous sister. Alright, Dax, what can you do for me? Poor Helen. You can't shoot, so who cares? We missed. That failed weakening too. Jaw spider. Just hit him. Immune to poison. Immune to poison. Oh. Siva's dead. There we go, hit him twice. Dax, you missed. Thank you. He's dead now. As long as we don't miss. 56% chance to hit? Are you kidding me? Oh, you got him anyway. Scope. Examine it first.
I've got my eyes on
Dax,
the
no.
prize.
We'll be back in a minute. So sorry, Spider. Then we have the daughter.
Death lies on her, like an untimely frost, upon the sweetest flower of all the field.
That's almost every grave. I don't think there's any more combat though. Pretty sure the combat's done. Nah, I'm wrong. 3 skeletons. Or a skeleton. What level is he? An 8. We're gonna call in spiders. Actually, just go look here. Weaken him if you can, please. Thank you. That miss sucks, but one second. There we go. Alright, Spider. Get him up for me, please.
Come, spin your web for me.
And then back up a little bit. Dax, just shoot him. Absorb 13. You missed. How? You're right next to him, Spider. Okay. Off the other spider.
You were right there.
Oh, Dex. I meant to knock him down. Hope he's gonna die. Oh, miss, please. He missed twice. Alright, Dax, I believe in you. What's your accuracy? 64? This is a guaranteed hit. I really want a guaranteed hit. I'll help him for more.
First aid.
Then do it. Thank you. He didn't drop anything though. Bye, spider. How close are we to leveling? Character. We need 4,900 experience. Combat. The seal pie. Come on if I do. Wait, she was hit? What? She's fine for now. I'll heal in a minute. Let's go down here. But this is the one area I remember. Okay. There's still ways down here. There is some combat. But I'm safe successful. Spider, get out there.
Come spin your web for me.
Come spin your web for me. The archers, they have a swordman and a archer, I think. No, killer. Alright. I probably should have done the one thing. Level 2s. Ricochet, I'm thinking. I'm too late now, but would have been better. And we'll chill. Burning. Yeah, we're kind of overpowered for this area. Not about me. That's going next, cool. Can we not hit the spiders?
Nowhere is safe from my arrows.
Nowhere, he says. Go ahead and heal Mia. Or Mila.
Salve of the Seven.
Burning's fine, who cares? Kill this dude. Maybe. Nah, he's weak though, we can kill him off. I'm gonna worry about the other thing. Both dead here. Let me spider, please. Just in case. Oh, it's gone. Cursing arrow. Iron ore. I'm gonna bother with skeletons.
I
Who
don't have
cares?
the right tool for mining.
What is he pickaxe at? It was by someone's house. I think. Where was this? It was sitting on some hay. I never... Who did you? What are you? Glowing metal air staff? Sure. Is it by the crafting area? It's not gonna be in there. Not over here. I don't think it was down there. Boat's gone. Not over here. I wouldn't sell the pickaxe because I was like, I don't want to pick it up. It's not worth the investment. But now it definitely is.
Wow.
Behind here, maybe? No, it's not behind here.
Good to have you back, Source Hunter.
Source Hunter.
You don't think it's effective, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking?
I think it's on some hay.
I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just get it. Who knows? I've never seen the pickaxe. I know I did. Maybe it's in the center city more?
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
Wasn't at the graveyard, right? Nothing here. Let's go this way. What was that? Deep potion bottle? Never mind.
Cheese? That excuse is more home than a slice of this fine Gorman.
I thought it was more to the west. Not really sure where it is.
Potions to bemuscle you. Scrolls to
To entussle you. I do not know. I don't feel like going down there that way.
Sightseeing isn't so bad on a quiet day like this, is it?
Nah, we're gonna go back down. We're fine. Hole. You're not that tough, are you? You're like what? 93 HP, that's fine. Sneak. Both of you. So we do spiders first, behind them.
Sink your toxic fangs deep.
Alright. And you're gonna do the same thing. On your spider, do it in front of them.
There's no escaping the spider's kiss.
Oh, my bad. Where's my spider? Oh, it goes before, okay. Rude. Who do you go for? Is it only 4? Is it only 4? Kill this guy. Back up a bit. And who else is still alive? We got Spider, it's only this guy. And twice. I'll die next turn. Just like way too much damage for this level 2 area. Mila. Apparently what's new. Okay. I might switch games soon.
I don't have the right tool for mining.
Get the torch out of here. That fire has to go. I can reach that? Okay.
Sweet relief!
mean, I have water potions, or water aids, whatever you want to call them, to put the fire out if I have to. Just go out on its own. Hey, so. Give me a little again. One more time and she's done. Never stole my gear. Forgot. Anything better? Thinking unbreakable. I mean, sure, why not? Nothing. Telekinesis and lockpicking. Same thing. One crafting, 2 initiative. I'll probably give that to what's his face. Actually, I forget what he has. Isn't it like 1 blacksmithing, 1 crafting? There's nothing on it, so go for the fire resistance. 2134, 2134. $24.38. Nothing, and nothing. Alright, Dax. Look at your inventory, there's nothing there. That's fine. That's fine. Is this blacksmithing and pickpocketing? No crafting and 2 initiative. Oh, we'll keep this. I think. Nothing and 32 to 49. Maybe it's different for him. 2438 or 30. Okay, mine's better. Fine. Dax heal.
We're not done yet! We're not done yet!
Alright, 1 more heal. We're good. This is where the other character is, right? Yeah. Saving. Auto save. Cool. Grab all. No. Put down. Why did Dax pick it up? Oh. That's why I'm Dax. No, whatever, you can grab it. I'll have to give it all to her in a minute. There we go. Sort. Give it to Mila. It's all fine. Everything in here is fine. Alright. What do you have on you, Mila? Garbage. Take this, send it to Dax. Water balloon. That. And crafting stuff. Canister, what do I do with you? A weathered brass scope that extends the range of what you can perceive. Useful for sighting enemies from a distance. I'm gonna keep it on me, actually. And the rest is good. So Dex. Give me that scope. Thank you, thank you. You're fine on HP. Both you are.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shabby garb. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers.
Doesn't do to threaten a source hunter, you know. Let me show you why. Oh there, fella, why don't you we don't mean you no harm. Tell me, what are you doing down here?
Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read. Mute. Can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for?
Indeed I am, source hunter.
Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines. Name's Walgraf. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. Sourceal dead end. Please let me join you.
If you'd like to join me, I need to know more a bit about yourself.
Walgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other. Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with locks. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make them pay. Please.
About you joining me?
Walgraf notices there's no room left in your party and shrugs his shoulders. Nothing he can do about that.
Alright. Lock it in a key.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Don't go in there, Dax. This is a stupid area. So.
Something toxic courses through my veins!
Myself.
7.
We're waiting for the fire to go out now. Okay. Soothing noises. Heal. Time for him to go out. It's a maybe, I don't know. It made a big explosion because of the poison. I'll give it a minute. It's up to Mila anyway.
Healing right when you need it.
Healing right when you need it. Can I fit through here? It's fine though. Don't you dare. Take these two.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Careful now, that's a trap. Oh, you move it.
What venom churns
Oh my
within
god.
me?
What's ball? Can I move you? Please? Can I get past you now? No, I gotta move the chest a little bit more. Even then, I don't know. Okay, cool. Bone.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
I spotted a trap. Grab those. Turn that off. Carrot. Skeleton. Alright. Open door. Dax, get over here. Rude. You're off. Heal Mila.
Bones knit, skin heals.
I'll read that in a minute. That's it? Alright, we're done now. We got... Where is it? Journal. Journal discover appears swollen and weather-worn. Its spine creaks. Spine cracks as you open up to a yellow page. Through Reuben, they have themselves across the tunnel like great slimy rats suited up. I'll hear them tapping, banging on my cellar door to think that the smithy of the seal was closed for this. These doors that have remained open through sleet and shine for 100 years, shut for a parcel of living bones. For Reuben, today the last fires will burn in my forge. I have crafted traps, many of them the undead don't like fire, so I've heard, so get a mouthful of it if they dare to crawl towards the cellar. I only hope that they have no innocents enter the cellar before the traps are sprung. Alas, that is my chance of mistake. Not on yourself, Dex. Use Melted Volume 3. I don't need the broom.
What's this? I found something.
Divine Light. Can I have the painting still? No? That's it, right? Here we go. Use melted. Rumor has it that orcsmiths make their great axes with 2 pieces of steel. Most men couldn't carry such a large weapon, let alone swing it, so few attempted forging process. 2-handed swords can be crafted in a similar manner using twin pieces of iron instead of steel. A sword as long as a man is high takes quite the broad sword to wield thing. Superior to a different sword. Alright, back down to the hole, I guess.
First aid!
Alright. It should be the last time, right? Yeah, I need one more. Raw meat hair, orange juice. Grab that on Mila. And there we go. Isn't there combat down here?
Hold. Our enemies have laid a trap.
We still have 2 more after this one. Are they single use? They are single use. Alright.
A strange sort of pit. There must be a way to disarm it.
Just don't move the crate, that's all. But I had green hair for a minute.
Pay the big change on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Alright. See you at the game. 912.
Pay the big change on your block with a wheel of